Yo, 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 what's up, my arrowheads? It's your boy, the Archer of Truth, Red Arrow. Starting my review. This is Kite Man, Season 1, Episode 1, titled Plot. Hell yeah, Kite Man. So if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at my notes. So in this episode 1, Plot, hell yeah, we start out with Kite Man. Not Kite Man. We start this episode with Lex Luger and the Legion of Doom, which includes Toyman, Black Manta, Cheetah, Bane, Riddler. Who was the other one? Damn, why am I blanking on it? Parasite and Yellow Lantern Sinestro. And we find out that apparently Lex Luger has the anti-life equation in a briefcase, and he wants to kill Superman. As usual, y'all know that he always wants to kill Superman. But also, the Legion, they don't agree with Lex, and they want to have a team vote on it. And we only get a couple people actually talk in this episode from the villains. Toyman, he didn't really say much. It was more Bane was talking about his chips and like the end of the bottom of his chips, which it's Bane. Like, we all know he gonna say stupid stuff. So nobody wasn't paying him no attention. Then we had Cheetah wanted to use the anti-life to kill Wonder Woman. Then we had Black Manta wanted to use the anti-life to kill Aquaman. And Lex didn't agree with none of them, and he wants to take the briefcase and put it in the vault he has behind them in his Legion of Doom vault. But they need somebody to be alert in the sky. So who do they get? They want to get Kite Man. Because Golden Glider did something to melt down something that Lex didn't like, so he kicked her out. So we pick up on Kite Man. Hell yeah. We pick up on Kite Man. I'm not gonna get tired of doing that. Kite Man. We pick up on Kite Man, and he basically robbing a bank with his goons, and Cassandra came, aka Batgirl. She stops him, but she gets a call from Detective Chimp, who tells her that Joker has a bomb in the city, and he needs her to go. Oh, that hurts. Oh, wow, that hurt it. He needs her to go stop Joker. So she basically beats up Kite Man, beat him up. He takes the money. She takes the money back from him. And that's pretty much in that part right there. And then we get the title intro. So Kite Man goes to the bar. No. Kite Man's girlfriend, Golden Glider, she has an audition for a musical, but she has an enemy who basically wants to take her position, and she's sick and all that. And Golden Glider basically looked at her lunchbox, and it had a note from Kite Man who said, "Have a fantastic day. Don't let nobody get in your way and stop you." And so she took upon herself to go kill them and take the spot scene, and then she got fired. And she met Kite Man at the bar with all the Nolan's bar is where all the side basically all the low tier super villains go. Like, you'll see like Firefly, people like Golden Glider, Kite Man, the goons, people's goons, villains' goons will go there to that bar because they ain't at the high standard like the Legion of Dooms. basically. And Kite Man's there from his whole bank robbery as a fail. And Golden Glider and Kite Man talking about their love, and they telling each other about like what happened today. And he told her about the robbery with the bank, Batgirl, and then she told him about the whole thing with the musical thing. And Bane comes in, and Bane tells everyone, "I need somebody to, I need somebody to, I need somebody to help Lex out by being a flyer in the air." And Kite Man said Golden Glider, but she did something to mess with Lex, so Lex don't mess with her. So then the next option was Kite Man, and Golden Glider was trying to get advice from other villains in the pub, where he had like the Queen of Fable, the twins, some other side characters too, to like give advice for Kite Man. And we see that happen, and Kite Man talks to Lex, and Lex, bro, Lex was funny. Lex was funny when he said it. He was like, so he gets in there and he talks to Lex, and he tries to basically like tell Lex like, "I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a big fan of yours." And Lex like, "Shut the fuck up and just listen." I'm like, damn. I mean, but it's Lex, bro. What you expect with Lex? And I'm like, wow. All right. I mean, but it's like, what you expect with Lex? Lex is just gonna talk shit no matter what. So Lex tells him that we need some. He tells Kite Man that we need somebody to fly in the sky and protect us. I mean, not protect us, but let us know when like somebody's coming, like any of the Justice League members are coming, because he was saying that some of the Justice League members are going to come for the anti-life equation. So he said he need him to be his eye in the sky, basically, and he does it for a little bit, and he talks to the guy that the RT. No, is it RT? Is that the word? RT? Not RT. Yeah, the RT department. Yeah. No, the HR department dude who's the security, I guess, security guy. And he was talking to him while he was in the sky, and he was like, "I'm a little nervous and all that." And the guy was telling him that he's like a kindergarten teacher, but he's also a security. And while they was doing that, Superman crashed down inside the Legion of Doom. And there's a plot with that. Just you wait. I'll come back to it. He crashed down in there. Then Kite Man wants to stop him, and the wind from the debris from Superman going inside the Legion of Doom, it pushed Kite Man far distance to where he hit a wall, then he hit an electric pole, then he hit a banister, and then he fell to the ground. And then the dog pissed on him. I was like, damn. Then we get back to the pub, the Nolan's pub, or the Nolan's bar, and Golden Glider, she bandaged him up and all that, and was checking on him, and that's when Lex came in, but not physically. He came in on like a video screen, and he was like, "You're the worst person I can ever hire." And then Golden Glider was telling Lex, like, she was defending her man. She was telling him like, "Shut the fuck up and listen. You don't talk to him like this." And Kite Man was like, "No, babe, I got this. I'll stand up to him." And he basically tell Lex Luger like, "You don't have friends. And this place right here is home. This is my home, and I have friends, and you don't." And Lex tells Nolan, who's the person that owns the bar, how much you wanted for the bar. And Nolan's like, "It's not for sale." He's like, "How about $10 million right now?" He's like, "All right, bet, say less." And he gave it to him. And then everybody looked at him like, "Damn, Kite Man." You had to speak up. Then we go back. Then we go back to the Legion of Doom, and we pick up right after that to where Lex basically is pissed because the anti-life equation thing got stolen by Superman, and Bane blames Toyman for the security. He's like, "You didn't have no security," so Lex kicks, not Kite Man. Lex kicks Toyman out on a chair rocket ship and blasts him up out of there. And then Bane was like, I don't want no part of this. I'm just gonna stand. If you gonna do that, and these chairs are like rockets, he's like, these chairs are rockets. I'm gonna stand, so you don't do that to me. And Bane and Lex like, man, sit down. And was it Sinestro? It wasn't. No, it wasn't Sinestro. Was it Sinestro? Who would I write it was? It was. I think it was Sinestro or Metallo. It was one of the villains, and they blamed Bane because they're like, Bane, you hired Kite Man. And that's when Lex was like, Bane, sit down. And he kicked Bane out too. But it gets crazier. Just wait. Just crazy. I'm about to keep telling y'all this. It gets crazier towards the end because I was like, what the hell? And it surprised me. And then I low-key got a little pissed too. But y'all gonna find out. So Kite Man tells everybody that he's going to get the money, the 10 million money, the money so he can buy the bar. Him and his girlfriend, Golden Glider. So he proposed to her, and I don't know if that means like I don't know. It confused me, so I don't know if he was like basically telling her let's buy the bar together, but they're not getting married. He didn't say, will you marry me? So I guess I don't know. It's like a mixed up. So he tells her that he's going to buy the bar with her. They don't have the money, so they go around asking people for the money. So he goes to his dad, Darren Brown, who was his father, and he asks his father,
"You have failed this city."
My notification. He asks his father for the money, and his father tells him no, because he says basically, you won't never accomplish nothing. You're just a failure. And then his girlfriend chimed in, and he told his girlfriend, like, who are you? And she tells him, like, I'm his girlfriend. Chuck's girlfriend. Kite Man's real name is Chuck. And Golden Glider's real name is Lisa. So he tells him, like, no, I'm not going to give you the money either, because you're dating my son, who's pathetic. So they leave out of there, and Kite Man comes up with another plan. Well, before he gets another plan, he goes to Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Because I figured that we're not going to get a lot of Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in these episodes. It's going to be like once in a blue moon that we're going to see, because the show's based around Kite Man. Hell yeah. So I'm like, it's cool to get the appearance already. So Harley and Poison Ivy tells them that they don't have the money because they just spent it on a vacation, another home somewhere else. So they're broke. So then Kite Man comes up. Harley tells Kite Man and Golden Glider, y'all bad guys. So why don't y'all just still do what bad guys do? Why don't y'all steal the money from somebody? And Kite Man came up with the idea of stealing the money from his dad. So they get there, they fly over there. Golden Glider, she's the distraction. She basically uses her powers and glide. And then it started getting to a shootout. And some people start getting killed. At this point, Bane joined them. And then they was down bad. And so Kite Man was like, babe, use your powers. But have you known, Golden Glider's power, she has like even more, like she got a cosmic power too. And she's scared to use it because she can kill people. And I guess she killed the wrong person. So that's why she don't go that beyond what her powers, her cosmic powers. So a couple of the guys got killed, and then it gave her a flashback and she used her powers, and she went into like a cosmic stage where she was just like gold and just in the gold form, and she was shooting all like I guess ribbons. I would say ribbons. They're not tentacles. So, ooh, excuse me. She was shooting out. I'm not tentacles. She was shooting out ribbons, and like they would attack people and then like melt them. And I guess that's what happened with Lex when Lex had her, and she melted and broken stuff in his house. So that's why he kicked her off the team. So she did that. Kite Man goes inside, sees his father. His father has 10 million K, the 10 million right there in 2 duffel bags sitting on the floor, and he waits for his son, and he says, "Oh, I was waiting for you to come. Wouldn't believe you would do something like this." And that's the closest thing he can get to his dad saying basically, "I'm proud of you, son," without saying it basically. And they get it. Then we go back to the Legion of Doom, where we catch Lex Luger with the anti-life equation. Basically, what he did was plot, and he made everybody think that it got stolen, so the Justice League would back off from it. And he basically set Kite Man up for that. He set Kite Man up. So then Sinestro comes in, which this part pissed me off, cause I'm like, not that they really just killed my man Sinestro, just like that. I'm so pissed about it, but I was like, it is a cartoon, but it still pissed me off a little bit, cause basically Sinestro's like basically telling him like, so basically you just set up Kite Man for the fall, and you really basically didn't get stolen at all. So where are you gonna hide it now? And basically Sinestro was telling him that, and he's like, so where are you gonna hide it now? And Lex like, oh, I gotta hide it somewhere, but I gotta make sure no one knows about it. And Sinestro's like, only I know about it. And he was like, yeah, that's the point. Let's get these lasers on you. And he had the lasers, like 2 laser machines, kill Sinestro and shoot him into dust, basically. Laser him into dust. And I was so pissed about it, because I'm like, bro, I don't think that can happen when you're a Lantern, because if you have your yellow Lantern ring, if you have whatever color Lantern on you, damn, I can't speak right. What's the word? Projective? No. Damn, and I got the word. It's like on my tongue too. Projectiles. Any projectiles that be coming your way, it shouldn't hit you at all, even if it's like close range, because your aura on your body is all Lantern, so it should protect that. So that's why I was like, really? That's how y'all gonna do Sinestro? I feel like the beam should have just bounced off of him because of his constructs, and because he has an aura around him. Every Lantern has that around him, so nothing should be able to touch them. Or like, I guess if they're not using their ring, it don't work like that. I guess that's what I'm guessing, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's how it works, because I don't know. If that's how it works. Because I'm thinking, like, how else would that work? I don't know. And then when he turned them into dust, he just stepped on his ashes. But then I didn't understand. It's the same like it's the same like, I'm gonna give you an example. It's the same like if y'all didn't watch, Teen Titans Go did an episode.
You have failed this
Teen Titans Go did an episode where Jessica Cruz, Green Lantern, which I guess like it's kind of like it's I don't know, it'd be confusing. Like they don't make stuff canon to each, like animated movie, TV show, video games, because they don't make the things stay canon and then they switches it up and all that basically. Where like I'm gonna give you two examples and then I'll get back to Yellow Sinestro. But I'm gonna do Suicide Squad first. My eyeball. So when Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, if you played it, when you defeat Green Lantern John Stewart, everybody knows with a lantern, if you kill a lantern, they ring go to another lantern basically. It basically after that person dies, the lantern the ring goes to another person that's worthy of that lantern color. And so like if you're green and you're hope, it's gonna go to somebody that's hopeful. If you're a yellow and you envy, it's gonna go to somebody that's envy, like that. And then if you're what you got anger and rage, it's gonna go to somebody same like that. Blue, hope, same thing. Love, pink, like that. So when Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, you kill John Stewart. And by the way, John Stewart, they actually did him good too. But they killed him, and then his ring didn't go off. They should have had it where his ring should have went off to another person that's worthy of that. Instead, we got, but I ain't gonna lie, it was cool. We got King Shark picking it up, talking about, all right, let me put it on, let me see if this works. And I was like, no, bro. Even though the scene was cool as hell, I was like, no, that's not how that works with lanterns, bro. Y'all not doing lanterns. Y'all not doing them justice for that. Same with, now we jump back on to, not Suicide Squad. We jump back onto Teen Titans Go. There was an episode called, there was a 3-part or 2-part episode called Space House, where like they had all the different like Teen Titans, where they had the Teen Titans Go do like a crossover with the OG Teen Titans, the Teen Titans Go to the movie, Young Justice, where they had like the different art styles and some of the different characters. And one of the episodes, Jessica Jones had an episode where she was trying to she's basically doing the plot story of Hal Jordan's storyline with him. No, it was Hal Jordan's storyline when, what was it? And I'm trying to think what Justice League movie it was. I think it was Justice League. It was Justice League. Damn, which one was it? It was Justice League. It was one of the Justice League movies where like all the Justice League members were facing the Legion of Doom, and they all was getting beat up by their opposite villains, and they were taking them out in different ways. It was because of Batman, because I think Joker or Riddler got into the Batcave and found everybody's weakness, and they found how Jordan's weakness, where like you take hope away from him or willpower away from him, he's just a sad man. And Star Sapphire died in the thing, and so it made him give up having the willpower. So he left his lantern. His lantern ring came off of him because he lost the hope. He lost the willpower. And the Green Lantern's things are built on willpower, and he lost the will. So in Teen Titans Go, Jessica, that's what the whole plot story was for her, and having Beast Boy basically want her ring for the power of it. So it was crazy to see, like, because a thing with a lantern is you can't take a Green Lantern's ring off their body. If you do, either two things, if I remember correctly, two things happen if you try to pull a lantern's ring off their body. Either it self-destructs and it kills that person and whoever the other person that's trying to take it off of them, Or the second thing happens is wait. Damn, I forgot. No, maybe it was just one. If you try to pull the ring off of a lantern, it self-destructs and it kills that person. Yeah, I think yeah, it self-destructs. No. The second thing is if you try to pull a lantern's ring off their body, they'll die because it's attached to them, and they'll die. So when Jessica Jones, when Beast Boy took the ring off, I'm like, what? The thing didn't blow up, or she didn't die for it. Well, they ain't gonna kill her in the TV show because it's a cartoon show. Or she didn't blow up. Blowing up, I could see them doing like a cartoon blow up thing, and I was like, what? This don't make sense. You can't do that to a lantern, a green lantern, any lantern. So with Sinestro, we go back to Kite Man. With Kite Man, with a yellow Sinestro, his ring should have protected him, and it's kind of booty it didn't, and they ain't doing it like canon. Plus, when he killed them, his ring wasn't right there. It didn't go off because his ring should have went off and went to somebody else that's vengeful and all that, basically. And they didn't do that. I'm like, bro, that's crazy, man. They do not be telling the Lantern storylines like right. They be not making them canon right. And we get that. He steps on his ashes. Then we go to, from there, to Darkseid learning from one of his henchmen that the anti-life equation is... Oh, wait, no, before that, Lex had to hide the briefcase. So he hid the briefcase. That's what he had his goons... Oh, my God, I just thought about it. I didn't even think about it until now. Lex came and visited Kite Man at his bar, and he tried to re-recruit Bane, but Bane didn't come. But the whole reason why he came to Kite Man's bar is to put the briefcase in his freezer. Because he had his two henchmen walk around, and that's what they was doing. They was putting the briefcase in the fridge. So then it sets up the thing later when Darkseid says, we gotta find the briefcase, it's in some Nolan's bar. And they show a little clip of Kite Man throwing snacks and all that on top of the briefcase. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. I didn't even peep that. I didn't even peep it. What the heck? I just thought about that. That's crazy. I forgot that they did that too. I didn't think about it because I was like, where the hell it didn't pop my mind to be like, where the hell did his henchmen go? I thought they were just walking around or something. And that's what they was doing. Because they did have a duffel bag and a briefcase. And I should have thought about that. But yeah. So now we got to go to the next episode. But that's Kite Man. Hell yeah. Season 1, episode 1, plot. Hell yeah. I'll see y'all for episode 2. Y'all enjoying the reviews? Make sure y'all know what to do. Make sure y'all get y'all arrows. Shoot at the like button. Shoot at the subscribe button. Become a member of the Arrowheads. It's been your boy, Red Arrow. Hell yeah. I'll see y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all arrow. For that boy. Shoot it right at the like button, subscribe button, and become a member of the Arrowheads.